It looks like Nick Chubb to the Bears could still happen. And I promise you, it's not clickbait. This could be a real possibility. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, my NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Let's hop into this, people. So this is coming from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, who was basically on ESPN Cleveland radio station, and he was talking about Nick Chubb, and he was talking about basically where Nick Chubb could eventually land because he does not expect Nick Chubb to be back with the Cleveland Browns, okay? And this is what he said. I know he expects to play, wants to play. The RB market is tough. A lot of these guys are waiting. I think they're going to be waiting. I think that they're going to wait until training camp at this point. It doesn't help to sign them in late May or early June. There are some teams out there that could be in the market for one. The Commanders of the Bears come to mind. Just in general terms, they could be looking for an extra back at some point, could need some help. All right, so he mentioned the Bears here, which is why I'm talking about it, all right? He also did mention the Commanders, for full disclosure. But, yeah, so I think it was interesting that he mentioned that it doesn't make sense to sign a running back right now for these teams because we haven't gotten to training camp yet. So the Bears are entering the mandatory minicamp period, and I believe this is the time they're going to assess the running back room really and take a look at, do they feel satisfied with the state of the running back room, right? This is the time Ben Johnson's going to say, look, do I feel comfortable going into the season knowing that DeAndre Swift is my starting running back? He's going to get majority of the carries, and then I've got Roschon Johnson as the backup, and then I've got a rookie 7th rounder in Kyle Manangai, all right? Does he feel comfortable with that? I have told you guys, I personally don't feel comfortable with that running back room. I would like to add Nick Chubb, a power running back, to add a element to this running room that we don't really have, this running back room. So to me, I do think mandatory minicamp period will, end, and then the Bears around training camp time will bring in Nick Chubb, I think, and I think they will sign him. All right, I just feel like Ben Johnson knows how important the running back room is for his offense. Folks, there's going to be a lot of play action this year. All right, play action doesn't work if the defense does not respect your run game. And I'm not saying that they won't respect DeAndre Swift or Roschon Johnson, but I just feel like Nick Chubb adds that element of a power run game that we don't have, that is really, really going to be key here. So to me, I'm making the call right now. My prediction is that we do sign Nick Chubb. I think it's going to be a 1-year deal, right? It's going to be a flyer, and it's not going to be a lot of money. And I just feel like it's going to be a great fit for this team. Now, he brought up the Commanders. They have Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler. I mean, Brian Robinson's a decent running back, and Eckler's a great pass-catching back. Certainly, he could look to go there, but I think he's got more opportunity to play in Chicago as a guy that could split the work with Swift, and then, you got Roschon as kind of that third back. So to me, I really, really do feel like Ben Johnson is going to add a running back here. Folks, play action, I'm telling you, it's going to be way too important for us. And yes, we have an improved offensive line, so certainly Swift will be better and Roschon will be better running behind this offensive line. But Swift is not going to give you what Nick Chubb gives you. And I know the injury concerns and all of that, but Nick Chubb's not coming in here to get 20, 25 carries like he did in his prime days with the Browns. He's coming in here to give us, like, again, depending on the role in the offense, but I'm looking at like 8 to 10 carries, hopefully. On the lesser end, 6 maybe. But my point is, like, short yardage, goal line, where we need to pound the rock, he's going to do that because DeAndre Swift lacks the vision, bounces outside way too much. And then Roschon Johnson, again, he's a solid running back, but I just feel like Nick Chubb's better than him at those certain things. So to me, I think this is something that we need to look out for. Nick Chubb is going to land on a team, people. There's no way nobody picks up Nick Chubb. I truly feel that to be the case. At minimum, a 1-year deal for Nick Chubb. Like, he's worth that. So to me, I think this is a real possibility. We're just going to have to wait until training camp for it to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon here with a mini camp. So look for it to happen around training camp time. That is my prediction. I would love to have Nick Chubb on the team. What say you? Do you guys feel like this is something that could happen? Do you want Nick Chubb on the Bears? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.